Jupiter, trine, Pluto has dumped Bitcoin 70% of the time. This is happening on right here, May 23rd. All right, so I was looking at the Bitcoin astrology and I was just looking at these different aspects, and I thought, why don't I look at these aspects historically and see what happened historically? So these are some Bitcoin predictions based on the astrology of Bitcoin. This is not financial or investment advice, disclaimer. And I'm an engineer gone crypto astrologer and transformational coach. I'm here to help you grow your impact and income in the new financial, technological, and spiritual paradigm so you can keep all your money. View this video with an open mind and test it out for yourself. So I looked at the Jupiter, trine, Bitcoin, Pluto, and historically, this has occurred 4 times in the past, this astrological aspect. It happened on June 11th, 2011, December 2nd, 2011, January 19th, 2012, August 18th, 2015. And then it's going to happen on May 23rd, 2023. And it's interesting that what I noticed is it dumped 3 out of 4 times. On June 11th, it dumped. December 2nd, it was kind of neutral, but it kind of pumped a little bit. January 19th, 2012, it pumped. August 18th, 2015, it pumped. And then what's going to happen on 23rd, May 23rd? So this is a 75% chance based on the history of Jupiter, trine, the Bitcoin, Pluto. 75% chance of a dump. So I thought that was interesting. We could take a clearer look at December 2nd really quick. Perhaps we could do that. Let's look at Bitcoin on December 2nd when it was a positive aspect. Let's see, December 2nd, 2011. Oh, that was a long time ago. All right, December 2nd. So around there. It's hard to see. Let's see. December 2nd. So it's right around here. Yeah, it was pumping, but it was coming off of the bottom. So perhaps if it's coming off of an all-time low, then it'll be really positive perhaps. But since right now, we're not coming off of an all-time low. I mean, that was a while ago. But what we're seeing is 75% of the time we see a dump. So this was further ahead on May 23rd. So we got some time, we got some room. We're probably going to see more volatility here. So this will be interesting. All right. So Bitcoin. So it's interesting, on May 19th, we have a new moon, and oftentimes not every time, oftentimes on new moons, more often than not, we see a dump right after the new moon. And so we usually see peaks on the new moons and then dumps. So that's on May 19th. So that kind of confirms a possible dump. And then May 20th also confirms a dump, is because Mars is opposite the Bitcoin Jupiter, which is negative. And May 23rd is when we see the Jupiter, trine, Bitcoin, Pluto. It's a positive aspect, but it's interesting that 75% of the time we've seen a dump. So we could go off of history here. We could also look at some Bitcoin news really quick if you like. All right, Bitcoin rises towards 30K as bank woes ripple across markets. There's more banks collapsing. That's kind of the narrative we're seeing, is that Bitcoin rises when the banks collapse. Fed preview, crypto observers believe Bitcoin rally may stall if Powell, let's see what the end of this is. Believe Bitcoin rally may stall if Powell does not signal end of tightening. What's really interesting is that when we look at the CME group statistics, let's look at the updated stat. So the Fed just tightened rates another 25 basis points 2 days ago. Let's see what the latest is here with the CME group statistics. Wow, right now it's about almost a 70 or 98% chance that the Fed is going to pause rates. This is huge because we're already at 525 basis points. 98% chance that we're going to stay there on by June. Let's see. I believe it's around June 11th. Let's see what date it is. June 14th. 98% chance that they're going to pause. And guess what? Pausing rates, a Fed rates pause is usually bullish. However, when they start cutting is very, very, very bearish historically. And you can look at my past video. I'll try to link my past video that I did on that because that was very interesting. That historically, whenever the Fed cuts rates is very, very, very bullish. All right, so we could see markets tank if they start cutting, which could also happen on June 14th. But looks like very high percentage of a pause there. Very interesting. All right, let's see what else is going on in the news. Coinbase basically stops their borrowing service for Bitcoin. So that is a bummer. They don't give much information on why. I read the article. But perhaps it's because Coinbase is being sued by the SEC. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to borrow off of Bitcoin. I'm confident about that. I believe Bitcoin is the new real estate in the crypto sphere, you could say, in the crypto universe, in the crypto real estate market. If you think of Bitcoin as real estate on the blockchain, and that it's an asset that you can borrow off of, I feel confident that there will be ways to borrow off of our Bitcoin in the future. But that's interesting that Coinbase is stopping that. So basically we're seeing a lot of regulatory actions here, which eventually will potentially prepare the crypto markets for institutional investors, much larger institutional investors. All right. So please subscribe if you're liking and enjoying this video. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it. Share it with your community of crypto peeps, people who are into crypto. I know there's some people that are into astrology as well in these crypto groups. So please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great rest of your day.